And welcome back. So during the month of August, there is a free unlimited cable car ride. It was $8 per ticket if you wanted to ride it originally, but currently for the month of August, they're opening it and trying to do this like soft open, I guess you could say, and it is absolutely free. And that's any of the cable cars from Market to Hyde, Market to Mason, or from California to California on either end. It is totally worth just hopping out and going to do if you're in the Bay Area. Now, the lines are long. If you go on a weekday, they're definitely shorter than if you go on a weekend. I've actually done it 2 times now already. Once to show some buddies who never had the opportunity and had to come out on the weekend because they work, and then another time to show my mom, who's lived here a good chunk of her life now. She's lived here longer than she lived in Thailand, so I was able to get her out on a weekday, and there was a little bit of a wait, maybe 15-20 minutes, and there are little sections that you could go to wait at, like one of the stops, and then hop on or hop off. But the thing is that it's just not guaranteed that you're going to be able to get on. And I think that was the one thing that I learned from the 2 trips that I did, was that there was a possibility that there was 0 wait at all, or you just weren't getting onto that tram. And that happened actually to quite a few folks, because I just rode it from terminal station to terminal station. If you're going to do it, I would advise that you start at Market and then go to either Hyde or Mason, and then go to the opposite one. So let's say you go from Market to Mason, then walk the Pier 39 area a little bit, go see some stuff, see the seals or whatnot, Fisherman's Wharf, get lunch, and then walk over to Hyde and get on the cable car there and take that back to Market. And then you kind of have that full loop. I didn't ride California. I don't think I will ride California because it just goes down California Street. It was just one of those things where it's totally worth doing now that it's free. And I don't know if I'd pay the $8 to actually ride it. Although I believe it's $8 and you have, if it runs like any other Muni item, like the buses or the other streetcars, it's going to be a $8, and you have kind of like a 2-hour grace period for connections, I believe it was. I'm not 100% sure, but if you do it right now, it's free anyways. I would just recommend doing it as it's free. The $8 I don't think is worth the, I didn't time how long it was, maybe 15-minute ride, 20-minute ride. It's cool that you could get on and off at like all the major kind of tourist areas. So obviously you're at Market Street, or then you're going to like Chinatown, or you could go to the Cable Car Museum, or you could go all the way down to Fisherman's Wharf area. And it's one of those things where it's kind of like cool that you could just hop onto it. Oh, I will warn that as you stand in line, it's really just a free-for-all to get on right now. So it doesn't guarantee that you'll be on the outside part of the cable car, or if you'll be sitting on the inside part of the cable car, or if you'll be forced to stand. And I would say that quite a few times when we stopped at one of the stops and someone else was trying to get on, they would be forced to stand on the outside of the cable car, and even though they didn't want to, he was like, you could either stand or wait for the next car. So that was kind of your choice at that point. But other than that, it was a real fun ride. Great to do since it's free, and highly advised. It really is a symbol of San Francisco, and I'm glad that I was able to show a couple of people that. And yeah, I guess until the next video.
Alright, hold on guys.